25 to 50 bucks a story. Sort of that's where we operate in. And they're like, these are 400 to 600 word stories. Yeah.
Thanks.
No problem. Thank you.
Good morning. You're talking about selling product, but what if you're trying to sell a service? How can that work? And if there's other competitors out there, how do you put yourself out there?
So services like Shift Hub was a service, right? That was a software as a service. So everything that I learned that we're doing with World of Angus, I taught myself when we were running Shift Hub. And like being an expert in a field works with any business, whether it's service, food products, restaurants, you name it, it literally works for any business. Because anyone buying a service, they're looking for things in and around the service. Can I ask you what the service you're thinking of is?
Legal.
So it's legal. So go look on Google Keyword Analytics. People are searching, you'll find a million different keywords around the subject of legal that people are searching for. I would start with the top 25 keywords and either write stories and articles about that yourself or find someone who can. And there's a lot of people in the legal world who like to write.
Oh, thank you.
No problem.
Hi.
Hi.
I have a million questions I want to ask you, but
Let's start with one.
I have a business in cosmetics, and like you, my clients really enjoy the visuals.
Yep.
So thank you for all the comments. But one of the challenges I'm having is I have a wide range of demographic of client, and some of my products are suited to some and some are suited to others. Do you have special content that you have for certain demographics? And if you do, how do you find what those different demographics are and create the content for them?
So we have an idea at this early stage, and I'm going to say early stage because Angus Post as an original source of content has been live in its form like it is now for maybe 4 months. So we're still figuring out what our demographics are. I like the idea of focus, personally. I mean, I have the attention span of a walnut. It's hard for me to focus, right? But it is really beneficial for a business if you can focus in on one demo. What we have noticed with World of Angus is, we had pictured this sort of cool young couple, maybe late 20s, early 30s, and they've got their $800,000 condo and all this cool stuff around. It's like, where do they buy their stuff? They're not going to fucking Pet Value to go buy a Martha Stewart licensed piece of shit bed. Right? I've got to make something that they're going to want to buy. But guess who else likes this stuff? Empty nesters who are cool and rich, like 55 plus, love our products. It's possibly our biggest demo. And I had no idea I wasn't making anything for them. But they get it because they get everything.
But don't you think that the marketing should be different for those two demographics? And I'm doing the same thing because I'm making a really quality product that I'm trying to educate people on, like you.
Yes.
So we don't fit into the exact mold because there aren't a lot of independent retailers that are willing to take on products because they're not mass, they're not global, yet. And that's a challenge for me. So targeting is really my focus for right now, trying to figure out who that is and any way that you could share that you're doing.
So, you can test content on Facebook. You can push it into targeted audiences. Okay, you can pay for it and you can select.
Do you do that?
Yeah, we do that,
okay.
Absolutely. You can test, like we can take an article and you can run 10 headlines on the thing and run an ad and see which one of these ads gets the most clicks on each different headline and just run it for maybe like half a day. Stop it, and then you can just post that article, and you're going to get an idea of what that demo is, right?